Oh, can you see the trash on the floor? I hope not. Okay. Guys, I am finally monetized on YouTube as of today, which I'm so excited about. I've had this YouTube channel since 2017, which is so crazy because it feels like yesterday that I first created this YouTube channel, and I just did it for fun. I did obviously know exactly that you can get paid, but I didn't know I actually would. I just thought it would just be something I would just do on and off, but I finally am. And so I'm so excited about it. I'm gonna start trying to make more videos this year. So I want to document a little bit more of what's going on behind the scenes. Also, I want to show you guys what I have done so far on my comic. So this is where I'm at right now. You guys have actually seen this page from an earlier video, but it was only in the thumbnail stage, but I'm now inking it. So this is what this page is where Rin starts to come into the story. I'm just very excited to get to this part because I don't know, there's something dramatic about this where he just sees the explosion and he kind of just stares at it and he realizes something is wrong, obviously. It's not normal. Yeah, I'm really excited. I had such a good time just inking over this. All right, let's film this next. Oh, hold on. Some of these playing in the background.
I have collected zines over the last year and a half or so, and
if I'm being 100% honest with myself, I think Rin is probably my most favorite character. I do love Ingrid, I like Zoey, I love Astro, but I think Rin, he's just so interesting. And he originally was like a really happy slime creature. I think I have some old art that I can show you guys. He almost looked like a tube of toothpaste. But I realized that his personality seemed very similar to Zoey's and to Astro's because both of them are very happy-go-lucky people. And I was like, you know, Ingrid's kind of like a monotone, medium emotional person. I think I need a character that goes in the opposite direction, where he's a little bit grumpy, a little bit cautious, and a little bit, he's not a nuisance to be around, but there are parts of him that kind of affects the way others act around him. I don't know exactly what I'm saying, but he doesn't really have a lot of positive, mainly positive trait, but he really does deeply care about the other teammates. A little bit of a backstory, classic weapon backstory. He's not an alien, he's a creation. Evil scientists created him to be a weapon. He broke free and he's trying to learn how to live as a good person. So just the fact that he's the first person to notice something going wrong and him possibly being the first person to jump into action, it really does tell a lot about the turn of his character and on who he used to be. Finally, I have completed the page, all finished. I think this is probably my favorite page that I've done so far because it's a turn of the story. Things are not going so well, and then at this page you get a hint of like, okay, maybe things are going to be okay. I turned him into like this slime ninja, and at the time as I was developing this new version of him, I was watching Osmosis Jones and Adventure Time at the same time, and I just liked how creative Jake got with his morphing abilities, kind of like the warpiness of Osmosis Jones. And I was like, I would really like to have such a fun character to not really have to worry about anatomy and proportions so much when I'm drawing scenes with them. Most of the time he's going to be all stretchy and wobbly and just fun drawing, something relaxing to draw. Also, I want to show you everything that I've done so far. I think it's been a few videos since I showed the entire layout of everything. I have successfully inked 41 pages. Actually, technically, I've been avoiding page 34 because of a certain pose that I decided to do. This is not completely ready yet. I haven't sketched everything out either, so I've only stopped at page 53. I think that this is probably going to end up being around 60-ish pages, maybe 64 pages. I don't know just yet. But yeah, I'm almost caught up with my sketches, and then I have to keep on going until I finish the comics. I should probably keep a schedule, but who knows? All right, time for some boring stuff. I gotta send out a email newsletter today. I am behind, and this is only my second newsletter. I'm about to get on that, send out the newsletter probably in the next week. If you guys have not signed up for my email newsletter, please do. I want to keep you guys up to date on the comic and whatever is going behind the scenes. I have social media. I mainly use Instagram to communicate with you guys, but Instagram is not always the best place to show content because sometimes it doesn't get shown to all of my followers. So the email newsletter is there to help you guys stay up to date on what's happening. I'm not going to spam you with anything. This isn't a scam. I just want to talk about comics and art and what's going on. In the description, there's going to be a link to help you guys sign up for my email newsletter. So if you want to just go ahead and click that link, all you need to do is just put in your email address and a name, and then you'll be signed up automatically. And of course, you are free to unsubscribe at any time that you like. So I gotta start writing. Okay, so the next thing on the agenda is to draw this page, or actually ink this page. So this is the part of the story where Ingrid wakes up after the explosion and she sees where Zoey is. Yeah, I got my headphones on. I got my B-roll footage happening down here, and we're just gonna go ahead and record some stuff. I don't know if you guys really know the origin of this comic and where this came from, but it's actually a really interesting story about how sometimes a negative environment can birth something beautiful or creative. Probably, I would say maybe 7 years ago, maybe. I think that's the first time these characters came to life in a drawing. I was in a work environment that was not very good. There was a lot of toxicity in there, and it was an art environment, to be honest. It was an environment that should have birthed creativity and a desire to learn, but instead it was kind of tearing people down. And I saw that in my coworkers, and I saw that within myself. And I came home after taking a beating all day from people that didn't know anything about art, and I decided to just draw stuff that I wanted to draw things that interest me. From there, I drew Zoey. Now, Ingrid and Astro actually were created years before this incident. But when I drew Zoey, I was really like, this girl looks like she needs partners. And that's where Ingrid and Astro and Zoey came together all at once. Now, Rin was a creation that was years later, but this is where the Cosmic Casuals came to be. So if you are in a negative environment and you love to draw, channel that negative energy and make it fuel your creativity. Use it as a way to vent and to create something new. I don't know if this is the solution for everyone, every single scenario, but I know that it has helped me. Take those negative instances and turn them into something positive. Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. Well, as you heard, it is time for me to brush that little girl's teeth. So